From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, Rob Cairns here. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's podcast, I'm going to share the first of many to come of my Gutenberg journey and how I'm doing my switch to Gutenberg from the Avada theme, but that's going to be applied to any page builder, to share with you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast. Hey everybody, Rob here. Today I wanted to talk about a little bit about my Gutenberg journey and sort of set the table for some podcasts to come. So I was talking in one of the Facebook groups about how I'm moving my Avada site to Gutenberg. And David McCain reached out and said, you should really talk about this in your podcast. So I thought, what a great idea. So what I'm going to do moving forward is every Tuesday, from here till I'm done, I'm going to do a little bit of a check-in on my Gutenberg journey. So I wanted to sit down and sort of preface where all this has been coming from. I've had multiple discussions with multiple people over the last little while, including Ryan Waterbury, Todd Jones, Devinder Singhan, and many others about a possible move to Gutenberg. And part of it is I see the writing on the wall for changing the page builders. I also see the classic editor support for WordPress is ended at the end of this year, and that's 2021. So those have big factors in all this. And I thought what I'd do is I'd move my Avada site to Gutenberg. The biggest issue is I have 220 blog posts not formatted with the classic editor, all with short codes, and all need to be moved. So I've been sitting on the fence after many discussions, and then I saw a really amazing lunchtime webinar with John Denwood and Spencer Foreman 2 weeks ago. And a shout out to both you guys for giving me the push that I need to go to Gutenberg. Thank you very much, guys. And Spencer threw out a couple new tools. Some I had heard of, one a text editor I had not. And I thank you very much for that. And that gave me a push to get off my butt and start this move to Gutenberg. So the big thing is, how do you do this? And how do you keep your production site up and running at the same time to work on a development site? So one of the decisions I made right away was I was going to tackle the blog posts. And even before I had started this journey of Gutenberg, I was redoing the SEO keywords for all my blog posts. Once I finished that job, then I started going through the blog posts page by page to get them moved to Gutenberg. I am currently using a stack of Astra, and I will be using both Ultimate Blocks and Canvas Blocks in my stack. And that will give me enough to get there. And what I've started doing is I'm currently leaving this live site on Avada, and I'm starting to move all the blog posts to Gutenberg. So right now I'm about 3 pages in, and with 220 blog posts, I've got approximately, probably 12 pages of blog posts. And that is this week's big job, which is absolutely horrendous. The other thing I'm going to work on doing is I'm going to move probably the home page, the contact page, and the services page to Gutenberg as well before I even change the theme. And once I get all this set, then I'm going to build a staging site. which will be an exact copy of my live site. And then I can change the theme, change the footer, change the header, change theme-specific things, and I'll move it back. That is my plan of attack. If I didn't have 220 blog posts, it would be a totally different plan. And I've been wanting to update the homepage and the services page and pages like that for a long time. The other thing I'm going to do during my journey is I'm going to put out some quick tutorial videos. Last week, I shared a video of how to do an Anchor podcast and share an Anchor links in Gutenberg and how to share the HTML embed code. This week, probably today or tomorrow, I'll do a quick one on how to share a YouTube video in Gutenberg. And as I go through my journey, I'm going to take stuff and break it down and share it with you on my YouTube channel. You can also find all these videos on my Facebook personal page, my business page, my website at stunningdigitalmarketing.com. And you can find them on my LinkedIn profile. And I'm going to keep sharing all this great information to give back to the community and say, this is what I've learned and this is how I've learned it. So why don't you join me every week on Tuesday on this podcast, and I'll talk a little bit about what I've learned. And then I'll keep the videos up, 1 or 2 a week, starting, I did one last week, couple this week, and share with you what I'm learning. And then we can kind of dive in together and get these moves done. So that's it for now. Rob Cairns, CEO and Chief Creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing, sharing about my Gutenberg journey. I hope this sets the stage for you. If you have any questions, shoot me a line, VIP@stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Be glad to help you out. We're all in this together. We'll learn it together. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening to the SDM Show. The show is a production of Stunning Digital Marketing, and all rights are reserved. Rob can be reached by email at VIP@stunningdigitalmarketing.com, on Twitter @Rob Cairns, on his website, stunningdigitalmarketing.com, and on his website there's links to all his social media platforms. This show is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.